Hello friends, how are you today? How's the living life in Calgary? How does the weather look like? What are my job options? If you have these questions in your mind and you are one of those who's living in Canada and thinking about moving to Calgary, or living outside of Canada and thinking about moving to Calgary, this is your video. I'm going to share my experience with you and make it easier for you to decide whether you should move to Calgary or not. So without any delay, let's get started. So let's talk about the weather. How does the winter look like? Winter do get colder down here and you do get to see a lot of snow in winter time. But as long as you take care of yourself, you wear proper clothing, I don't see any problem. You are going to be okay. In summertime, you do get to see a lot of sun, so it's beautiful days out there. You can go for a walk, you can go for a jog. There are parks where you can take your dog and do walk with dog. Now we're going to talk about the job market. How's the job market in Calgary? So I would say job market is not that high, but it's not even hard. So if you keep looking for a job, you will be able to get yourself a job. It's just a matter of time. It might take a month or two. I was able to get myself in a month, so I waited a month. But yeah, and the wage here in $16 minimum, which is higher than the other provinces. So you make more money if you work 8 hours in Vancouver and compare yourself 8 hours working in Calgary, and you save more. Gas prices are less, so if you calculate it that way, yeah, you're gonna save money. Gas pricing is also very cheap as compared to other provinces in Canada. I get to save a lot of money on my gas. Where I was paying in Vancouver $1.25 or $1.59 per liter. Now here in Calgary, I just pay 86 cents or 95 cents, somewhere around that. So you do save money in that way too. Next, let's talk about the housing market in Calgary. So if you are thinking about getting your first place in Calgary, then yeah, I must say that the houses here are cheap. Yeah, I bought myself my first place here, and yeah, you can buy very affordable houses, condo or townhouses. That's totally up to you, what's your budget is. But there are a lot of options available down here for you. At the end, I'm gonna do the recap of the main points and also talk about some other points. So let's do the recap first. So the first thing I would say, the weather is cold, so do everywhere in Canada. So you have to take care of yourself and extra care. The second thing, houses are cheap, and the gas pricing are cheap here. The job market is good. I would not say bad, because you can get yourself a job easily. Just you might have to wait a month or two. And the minimum wage is higher, and the taxes are less, so you do save more money in that way too. Now let's talk about some other small factors. You don't have to have, but if you have a car, your day-to-day life is going to be, the commute, I would say, is going to be more easier, because there are, like, transit system in Calgary is awesome, but there are still some places where they don't have transit system that strong, so that developed, I would say. So if you have a car, you save a lot of time, because where I live, from my place to the grocery shopping is like 13 minutes drive. So if I take a bus, it could be half an hour. So you do save yourself time that way. So just a small factors, which I do not think that matters a lot, but the main factors which I covered, I do believe that will be able to help you out to decide whether you should move to Calgary or not. If you have any other questions, and if you want me to elaborate some the job market or the housing market, I'll be more than happy to do that. So please do comment and ask me questions if you have, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So till the next time, you guys take care. Peace out.